watch out. Paul's rocking a Polini Contessa. He needs a pipe like mine, but it'll be kind of cool to see me versus him and see. All right. Who did this? Who did this? Look at quarter mile. Quarter miles. Hey, it calculated my quarter mile. Oh, here we go. We're off. Boy, whiplash going on here. So yeah, 5.43 seconds. 0 to.
Hammering on the gas, I can feel the front lift.
Oh, yeah.
Go to lunch. It's a January day. What?
57 degrees.
It feels nice out.
Great.
Alright. We're gonna go get some lunch. See how the Navi runs. Just test out my new wheelie lever here. I'm gonna race Paul, and we're gonna kind of ride with the Navi, see what the Navi's like too. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, dude wants a party. So Paul's rocking a Polini Contessa with the wrong pipe. He's got a C16 and then CP21, I think. He got away from that Athena bore. It was great, but just wasn't good for doing wheelies at lower speeds. So he needs a pipe like mine, but it'll be kind of cool to see me versus him and see which bike runs better. I think mine's gonna have more top end. Oh, here we go. He's gonna crash. Hey! You wanna race? You wanna race right here? We gotta race, we gotta try it out. John, you wanna race? Oh, John, you got the horn, right? You got the 3 beeps. The horn? Okay, okay. Alright. Oh, the Navi's out of here. Oh, what? I won. Lady had purple hair. Woo! The Navi's definitely the slower of the bunch, which makes sense. Oh, what are they doing? You want to be famous? Go ahead, John. I'll be behind you. So yeah, you guys got my thoughts on the Navi. I'm not sure about it. John likes it. He looks giant on it. We love you, John, but you look like a monster on that bike. The bike's not small. It's just, maybe it's John's jacket's all blown up like The Michelin Man, the purple Michelin Man. This lever, RSC, oh, that's RSC, I can't remember. This lever feels pretty good. I don't know that it's really like, you know, it's a 2-finger lever, but it's almost like it needs to be a 3, or my fingers are wide, I don't know. But it almost feels, it needs to go in a little bit more, but almost feels like it's narrow, kind of too narrow. I like the fit, I like the look. John don't even know, hey, John, you know where you're going? Okay, Paul, you can take the lead there. Yo, we'll follow you, Mr. Glitter Wheels. 264, it's really, really rich. We're pretty excited. We've already got some new parts for the Navi. We found a lot of our existing stuff. John's trying to wheelie. It's actually just kind of painful to watch, but we love him anyways. We're gonna give him positive encouragement. Watch this. There's a stop sign. Hey John, you're doing a great job with your wheelies. Yeah. Oh, there he goes. What? We got a clutch. It makes a huge difference. We did a clutch, bell. We're gonna do some different some variator tuning on it. We've got a pod filter. We've got a jet kit. Oh dang. We got a pod filter, a jet kit, so you can run, if you want to run a pod filter with bigger jets, get more fuel. We have that, and then we have the jets just by themselves for if you want to tune it. And just with the stock airbox, you want to de-restrict the airbox or something like that. It's very restrictive. Most of these bikes, like the Prebugs, well, the Minarellis, the Hondas, you see so many aftermarket parts from them because they came out in Taiwan or in Japan or Europe, or they came out in countries that they had suppliers there and whatnot to create aftermarket product and whatnot. The Navi doesn't really have anything, neither does the ADV. The ADV has some stuff because it shares things with the PCX. Other than that, the ADV wasn't in Taiwan, it wasn't in Japan, it wasn't in Europe, so that's why you don't see anything for the ADV. And kind of the same with the Navi, there's just nothing for it because they weren't sold in countries that really dealt with the aftermarket industry. Just park right here, Paul. These tires feel funky. Look at the front tire's flat. That has something to do with it. Yours is flat? Cushion? Yeah, it's pretty flat. And my back's flat too.
Definitely, like, it's nimble because it's small, but like, it's gutless. It's
pretty bad. Well, they say it gets, Powell's saying that they rate them for like 115 miles per gallon. I think it's better than the Ruckus, so I don't.
It's got good suspension stock though, because I can go off those jumps and not bottom out.
You were like 6 feet off the ground. I know it didn't feel like it, but you definitely were. You're like 6 feet in the air. He rode a wheelie. He was behind you. You didn't see it all the way down the street. Yeah, he was doing like can knack-knacks and stuff. He was doing the Superman, like the 1 foot up. Well, yeah, he did totally. You see the mark on the back rack? Yeah.
I wish.
He didn't, Paul. We lied.
Not like this much.
We lied about. He did. He got a couple inches. You're not getting anything, right?
I don't think so.
Wow, this place looks like they may have a long wait. Yeah, the wraps are good. What? The wraps are good. It's
gonna be a while.
You think so?
100%.
Well, that guy's. How many guys are for? Well, they probably ordered, right?
Yeah, there's 6 people waiting now.
Alright, we changed our mind. I'm not sure why. I think the weight's gonna be really long here. Got these mirrors we sell on the website. They fit pretty good. They're not too expensive, like $100 for the set. So yeah, not really doing a whole lot more to this bike. I need to do some tuning. It's really rich. Other than that, maybe some air in the tire would be nice, but not really gonna fiddle with. Not really gonna fiddle with anything else. It's fine. The Ribeno clutch feels pretty good. So he's got the C16, or no, for race. He got the for race, which is a little bit too much top end. He needs like a R or a, what I have, a Leo Vince GP or something like that. Go ahead, Johnny boy. Oh yeah, there you go. Poor guy. Woo, kind of windy. Take a little bit to get used to this rear brake lever. You're gonna get the Navi on the dyno. I keep looking for a blinker, realize I don't even have a switch down here. We're gonna get the Navi on the dyno and get a baseline where it's at. I'm gonna estimate probably like, oh boy, 7.2 wheel horse, something like that. So we'll see what it makes, get a baseline. And then today we're gonna do like a 0 to 50. So I don't know if the bike will even do 60. Get an idea on the acceleration, take it back, throw some CVT tuning at it. And then we will do a pod filter, jets, and all that good stuff. That way we can get you guys some real data on what your money's actually gonna do. We were talking the other day, I think the Navi is less money than a new Ice Bear, which is just a pile of garbage. I'm sorry if you have an Ice Bear. I think the Navi is less money than a new Ice Bear, which is wild. And I think the Ice Bear 50 is like 1,800 to 2 grand plus whatever setup and whatnot. And to drive an Ice Bear, which just basically just sucks. So this Navi, I guarantee this is a bike that's probably gonna last, you know, you get 50 to 100,000 miles out of that motor and more if you take care of it. Typical Honda stuff, right? Yeah, I mean, we were selling those Bentelli Chinese scooters because we didn't have anything else to sell for a while. We did that for a couple of years, and they were about, out the door, they're about $1,550. Now it's 2 or 3 years ago. And again, Navi's not like a whole lot more money versus a Bentelli. And if you want to get a Chinese 150, you want to go to a dealership, buy a Chinese 150, out the door you're probably going to spend 2 grand, probably something like that. So get what you pay for. This you're getting a lot for how little you're spending. We're currently looking for people, the guys with the stock Ruckus, to race against it, kind of see. That'll be the Ruckus, but doesn't it feel like a Grom power wise or slower than a stock Grom?
It's hard to tell. I think it might be just a little less power, maybe. That could be the gearing though.
Because stock Groms are not very fast.
No, it might be the same. We need to get a Grom and compare them.
Well, Grom's a little more CC. To me, it feels like a Grom, honestly. As far as like the seating position, it feels like a Grom to me. Kind of the bars, the way the seat is, and everything. It definitely reminds me of a Grom. Oh yeah, we got a shock for it. We got some little odds and ends. You guys see the S23 oil plug bolt on the back. Working on levers. Oh, someone's smoking the reefer. Is it you? No. So we're getting levers. We're looking at integrated tail light, an LED headlight, flush mount blinkers on the front. Just gonna start with like we have so many different directions we want to go with it, but we're gonna start with like kind of more the basic, like who's gonna hop on and who's gonna be buying, you know, who's gonna be buying the kind of quick, easy things, the levers, dress up stuff, kind of the more cost-effective things. Ordered a pipe. We're gonna kind of mock it up, weld it up, test it, and then if it works, we'll send it out to have it produced, of course.
So,
Hey.
was it just help like balance it?
Yeah, he's drunk this week.
It's his bike.
Because it
Okay, so we'll trade. First off, we can see how many sandwiches we can fit in here. You got the key. Do you know how to ride a Prebug?
Point and click.
You don't know how to ride a Zuma? Well, we can fit 2 sandwiches in there. I gotta get you the key. Hey, John. Yeah, I would not try to do a wheelie on that bike. You know how to kickstart a bike? All right, let's see if we can figure this out. So, connect. I gotta do 0 to 60. Maybe we go back down here, take a left, 'cause that's pretty flat. All right, 0 to 50. Actually, it's gonna be 0 to 30. Okay, see if this works. Oh, wow, the clutch is way better. Oh, wow. Okay, so we did a clutch and bell. Man, it's a big difference. Big difference. Oh, man. Sorry, boys. There you go. Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. Whoa! Who put this on here? Who did this? Who did this? Look at. Okay, well, hopefully it works. Let's do it like that. Let's see if it'll do 60. I don't know that it will. Oh, it's got, yeah, no 0 to 40. Wow, okay. 0 to 50's a little bit of a struggle, boys. I think 50 is about what we're gonna get out of it. There's 47, 46. Okay, wow. All right, that's pretty slow. Quarter mile. Quarter mile is 48 seconds. Hey, it calculated my quarter mile.
What?
It calculated my quarter mile, 48 seconds. Here we go. Oh, here we go. We're off. Boy, whiplash going on here. 5.43 seconds. We'll go to the shop. See where we're at the shop. That'll be a pretty good test. So right at Parker's Hideout, we are doing 45. Okay, there you go. So Parker's Hideout, we get to 45 miles an hour. Yeah. 0 to 35.43 seconds. That's funny. It's locked. Dang. Jerk. So yeah, 5.43 seconds, 0 to 30. I gotta figure out the setting for 0 to 45. That would probably be better. I like that quarter mile time's the best. I like how there's room for the sandwiches though.
Yeah, that's pretty rad. You don't even have to like
Pull.
up.
Yeah.
Just like hammering on the gas, I could feel the front lift.
Yeah, it's light. The front end's really light.
Is that why?
Yeah, so Paul's has the full, like the big wheel, the disc brake and everything in the front. It's more work. You gotta really pull it to get it up.
Not that bad.
Well, no, it is compared to this, but you have to pull back to get that to wheelie. You have to.
No, I can lean back.
If I sat on the back part of that seat and gave it wide open throttle, there's no way to keep it from flipping out.